the Haiku product is all about design. And it is, if you look in kitchens today, higher end kitchens oftentimes are using counter depth appliances such as refrigerators and such. And range hoods have never fallen into that category. They never really matched up. Now we have this product which has an adjustable depth. It is designed specifically to be flush, and the product pretty much blends in perfectly with your cabinetry. When the installer installs the hood, they would adjust the depth according to the cabinetry depth and make it so that it's flush, and then it's permanent. Then it's set up permanently and it won't move. But it's done during the installation process is the adjustment.
Yeah, I think we have this at 12 inches. I don't see any gap in the back here. That's how we installed it, because it's kind of, I know I'm not as tall as you are, Matt. I can tell you're pretty. So when we don't need that bulky hood, a lot of times you run into the hood, right? It's like you bump into the head. But like the way we set it up here with the induction cooktop, all we really need for most induction cooking is like 300, maybe 400 CFM max. So, and we definitely don't need that big traditional, like a stainless box of a hood on top. So if you're going for the European design, when everything is very sleek and, just look at the modern finish on this thing. This thing is gorgeous. I'll ask you, Paulina, next about finishing and sizes. But yeah, I'm very impressed. I know a lot of kitchens, these days, they're required to have spacing in between the hood. So designers that's been coming in, they like to actually design shelvings, next to the hood instead of cabinetry. And a lot of times 12-inch shelving is too shallow, perhaps. So this one here gives you that flexibility, it sounds like.
Haiku comes available in 3 different finishes. The black tempered glass, which is the one that you received in Monarch. Then we have the stainless steel and a new unique material, which is a bright white crayon. And well, honestly, the sizes and finishes vary depending on the installation, if it's island or wall mount type. But the sizes vary between 12 inches until 70 inches, depending on the model.
Very nice. And this is the island version we're looking at here, 48 inches. And then there's the really impressive, it's kind of like an offset, which is really popular now on island hood design. So I see there's Matt, you are more on the product technical side. We haven't installed this one yet, but how does that work? I know that these units are seamless, right? It comes seamless, and then you can extend them, so they're modular. So tell me how this island unit that we're looking at here converts from one size to another, and how it's modular.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, what you would do to achieve the look right you're looking at there on the screen is you would start with a 48-inch version of that, and then we have a kit that is available that takes you from 48 out to 70. It's basically an extension of the canopy. And it attaches very simply. It's almost like Legos, like a plug and play. And the beauty of it, and it's supported just for extra, there is a cable which you can barely see there on the very far left that supports the ceiling to give the canopy a little bit extra support and to keep it from swaying and tipping. But the beauty of this extension too is that the lighting, the strip LED lighting, which we have, it continues under the entire length of that 70 inches. You're not sacrificing ventilation or lighting by going to the full 70-inch.
Yeah, very nice. I want to just come back, since we touched upon the lighting, just to show you here how bright those LEDs are. They're great.
Absolutely.
They're uniform. They goes throughout the hood. Here, maybe you can see a little bit here, but
the strip LED is going to give you a better lighting source than, say, a spotlight LED. It's just going to give you a much more comprehensive lighting.
Yeah, very nice. Well done, guys. So tell us, I know noise is one of the big issue or concerns with consumers. This one here, I believe on this presentation, comfort silence, sounds interesting, 1.8 zones. So tell us what that is about.
It's a whisper. Literally, it is a whisper at 1.8 zones, and that's nice. That way, you can cook up a storm, and at the same time have a conversation with your guests. You never want to be fighting the noise of your range hood.
Yeah, that one of the, I think, most common issues we face when customer come in, we tell, oh, what kind of hood do you have? They say, oh, my hood doesn't work. We say, what kind of hood do you have? And they're like, you have a good, we should work fine. It's like, oh, but I don't turn it on because it's so noisy. So to your point, yes, absolutely. I think the noise is very important, and you guys built in this system here where, it's super silent. That's excellent. And then I pulled a grate earlier. So tell us what that is. What is this showing here? Because there's a filter behind it.
Yeah, the grates are more part of the design feature. Is most hoods you have the filters completely exposed, and the problem with filters is they're going to get stained over time, and they're going to sometimes even get warped. So the cast aluminum black filters, grates that are there are beautiful, that they actually hide the filters that are behind it, and they provide a very interesting design element that you don't find in any other hood. So
it
it's really
looks just like cast iron, but it's not the weight of.
It's not. It's just a look.
Right. It's very nice. There's not a hood on the market today. I think it's finished like that on the bottom. So that's really a nice feature.
Exactly. And it's also nice that it's attached to the case by means of magnets, making sure that it will never fall out. Yeah,
I put it on so easily. See, it's like I'm a trained expert, but no, it is that easy. It's magnetic. I use a filter hood at home, and I clean them. I put them back on. I forget to put it back on properly, so it falls on my cooking. So this won't happen because the filter, in fact, is behind it, right? So, that's a really cool filter. I have not seen filters in jet black like that. Good. We're looking at the black here, and I know I don't have the white one. I'm trying to get my hands on one. It looks gorgeous. It's a different material. It's not the high gloss finish that we're looking back here that is glass. So what's the white? I think those would be great on, white kitchen is so popular now, and if we pair that with shelving. So what is that material? Tell me, Paulina.
Yeah, I'm so glad you brought that out, because this is a white crayon. This is a unique material. It's a super low porosity surface, which makes it even easier to clean. It's warm to the touch, just like if you were touching natural stone. It's also 100% recyclable because it's mostly conformed of natural minerals. So it's a very, very unique, kind of material that I don't think you can find in any other product that's right now in the market. So again, one step ahead in design. This is Elica, this is Haiku, and that's a white crayon.
Again, the attention to detail is impressive. So kudos to you guys. Kudos to Elica. And good job winning all these awards. I know they are not easy to come by, but there's a reason for it. It's because you guys did a really, really wonderful and thoughtful product for the market and the consumers. My job as a retailer is to, get this information out, and I love newest and greatest technology and innovation. So please, I think we're towards the end of our session. Please come back. I know there's like a lot more cool products you guys have that I haven't seen yet. But if you ship it to me, I guarantee I would install it, and I would power it, and I want to talk about it.